Hi everyone, I have prepared another workout for you, and this time you also only need 2 bottles. You can also use some weights or dumbbells or bigger or smaller bottles. And then we will do 3 exercises and 2 rounds, and we will train the muscles around the spine and especially around the shoulder blades, and also a little bit the core muscles and the leg muscles, the arms and the shoulders. And the whole workout will be around 10 till 15 minutes. And then you can start with me right now. So you stay with your feet right like your hips, and then you stay straight for the first exercise. You keep the bottles or the weights in front of your belly button and the elbows and the arms close, and then you start moving out with the lower arms. So you pull the lower arms back as far as you can, and to the same time you pull your shoulders back and the shoulder blades towards the spine, and you hold the bottles or the dumbbells really strong. So you keep your wrist straight, and then you only move the lower arms. So your upper arm stays close, and then you go as far as you can out with the lower arms. So you pull really far back, but you keep the upper arms close all the time. So you only move the lower arms. And then you pull the belly button in, same time, and keep your knees a little bit bent. And then we do all together 15 till 20 repetitions. And you hold the tension in the core, you pull the shoulders back, the shoulder blades towards the spine. Hold the bottles, the dumbbells, the weights really strong, so you have tension in the arms. And then we do the last 4 as far as you can. Come back with the lower arms. And then 2 more. And then the last one, you stay back. Keep the elbows really close, the knees a little bit bent, the belly button in, and then pull a little bit more back. With small movements, the lower arms back as far as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, and slow down. Good, then you relax a little bit your arms and your shoulders, and for the second exercise you come a little bit more wide. So a little bit more wide than your hips with your feet, and then we come down into a squat position. So you come with your arms to the front, come down on your knees. You can decide if you stay a little bit higher or come a little bit more like 90-degree down. And then you come also with your upper body to the front and a little bit up with the shoulders, and then you stay in this position with your upper body and start moving the arms slowly up and down, left and right. And you go as high as you can with a straight arm, and you keep your upper body in this position. So only the arms are moving. You always stay in this squat position, so you try to keep the knees behind your toes. You pull back here the bottom all the time and have your upper body more down a little bit all the time. Don't come up, stay here, and then you move the arms as high as you can. And at the same time you keep your core under tension. So you tuck your tummy in, keep the shoulders up, the chest up, and then only the arms are going up and down. And you have your body weight a little bit more on the heels than on the toes. So you really pull your body back. And then we do also all together 15 to 20 repetitions. And you stay always in this position. So only the arms are moving, last 2 each. And then last time, you can come up with both arms as high as you can. If you can, you come a little bit more down and hold this position. 5, 4, 3, 2, and up. Very good. Okay, the third exercise, you stand again with your feet wide like your hip, and you come straight again, and then you bring the fingers to the front with your weights, your dumbbells or your barbells, and then you move the arms slow back as far as you can. You pull the straight arms back and keep your upper body in the middle, centered, so only the arms are moving again. And you keep the arms as straight as you can, just a little bit bent in the elbow. And then you also focus on pulling your shoulder blades back towards the spine and the shoulders back, and you keep the tension in the core. So belly button is in, the knees a little bit bent, and then we also do here 15 to 20 repetitions. When you go as far as you can back, keep the upper body in the middle, only the arms are going back. The last 5, as high as you can, belly button in, knees a little bit bent. Good, last 2. And then the last one, you stay up on the highest position, hold here, keep your tension in the core, and then move a little bit more up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and slow down. Good, then relax a little bit, and then we go into the second round. So you start with your bottles or your dumbbells or your other weights in front of your body on the level from the belly button. So you have like 90 degrees in the elbow, and then you start slow going out and in. So you keep the elbows close, and then you only pull the lower arms back, and at the same time you really open the chest, pull the shoulders back and the shoulder blades towards the spine. You keep your knees a little bit bent, the tension in the upper body, so only the lower arms are moving as far as you can out. And you try to keep the elbows as close as possible. The last 5. And 2 more. And then the last one, you stay out as far as you can. Hold the elbows close, pull the shoulders back, belly button in, and then you go a little bit more with small little movements backwards with the lower arms. 5, 4, 3, 2, and slow down. Good. Second exercise, the squat position. So you come a little bit more wide, and then you come down on your knees, bring the arms to the front, so you come into a squat position, and you decide how far you can go. Maybe you will want to start a little bit more up, or you can go a little bit more deep, and then you come to the front with your upper body, and then a little bit up with the shoulders and the chest, so your back is really straight, and then you start moving, going up and down with the arms as far as you can. So you keep the upper body in the position and only move the arms. So you really want to keep your knees back, pull your bum back, stay more on the heels than on the toes. And then only move the arms, your upper body is always in the same position. And you try to go as high as you can with your straight arms. Very good. Let's do 4 more each. So you keep the tension in the core, tuck your tummy in, pull your bottom back, stay more on the heels than on the toes. Last one each. And then you come up with both arms as high as you can. If you want, you can come a little bit more down. Keep this position. 5, 4, 3, 2, and slowly up. Good. Then you come with your feet in again, right like your hips. For the third exercise, you stand straight again, and then you pull your fingers to the front and go slow back with the arms. So you pull the arms back as far as you can, just a little bit bent in the elbows. Keep your knees also a little bit bent, and then the tension in the core as well. So you pull back with your arms, keeping the upper body in the middle. Only the arms are going back as far as you can, and you focus on the shoulder blades. So you pull the shoulder blades towards the spine and the shoulders back. And then we do the last 5 as high as you can. Hold the tension in the core and the upper body. The last 2. And you stay in the highest position. Keep your belly button in, the knees a little bent, and go a little bit up. The last small movements with the arms, up and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and slowly down. And then you relax a little bit. And then you're welcome to do another third round with all the 3 exercises. And I hope you liked the workout. And I say thank you for joining, and see you next time.